What is up, everyone? This is going to be an update video. A few weeks back, I talked about this new thing that NFL All Day was doing called the leaderboard. I misinterpreted what the leaderboard, the duration of what the leaderboard was going to be. I thought it was going to be 1 week contests for 3 weeks, but it was actually one contest for 3 weeks long. So it has concluded, and I wanted to show you where I finished and kind of my thoughts on it. So let's head over to the computer, take a look. So this ran through weeks 7, 8, and 9. And basically the more yardage that you got, the better your ranking was going to be. And so, yeah, it was just a running tally for 3 weeks. And it finished. It doesn't, right now, they're not looking to do another one, at least in the short term, but who knows if they do another one down the line. So the goal was to be within the top 500, and that was another thing I misinterpreted. I thought that this was going to award the top 650 contestants on here. Basically, the top 50 would get a hat, hoodie, and shirt like this right here. And then the next 100 would get a hat and a t-shirt, and then the final 500 would just get a hat. But it was actually just 500 total. So if you fell within the range of, I believe, 101 to 500, you just get a hat. If you fall in the range of 51 to 100, you get a hat and a t-shirt. And then if you fall at 50 or lower, then you get all three: the hoodie, the shirt, and the hat. So where did I fall? It's right here. I fell 108. So I ranked 108, and they had 117,828 that played. My total yardage was 360. The winner came out with 400. There was only one person that reached 400. And then, yeah, so I was about 40 yards off the pace to get to one. I'm happy with getting to 108 out of that many, so that was good. One thing that it did do was it opened my eyes. I'm a very, very small fish in a large pond. The people that I'm competing against, their collections are way bigger than mine. Not only are they bigger than mine, the moments they have are just more rare and more expensive. And I'll give you an idea. So this person right here, Sports Virtual, they have 774 moments. You can look at type of moments they have, and look at this. Look how I have no legendaries, and they have 1, 2, 3, they have 4, they have 12 on this page. And then look what the costs are: 32,000. Doesn't guarantee that they're going to get that much money, but they have it listed for 32,000. So 774 moments, and then you look at my collection, I have 252. So not bad, but I'm not going to be able to compete. And the reason this is important was when you're competing against everyone, there was inevitably going to be things where you tie. So these people have ties, 395, 395. How do you determine who's ahead of who? And the way that was determined is based on what moments you use for the challenges. So if I used all common moments to complete my challenge, and the person that ties me does all common moments plus one rare moment, their challenge is viewed as higher than mine, and thus if there's a tiebreaker, they're going to go ahead of me. And same thing happens if you have legendary moments. I mean, if you throw a legendary moment into one of these challenges and you have a tiebreaker situation, your chances are you're going to go ahead of people like me that just don't have those. So yeah, it was eye-opening in that. And then the other thing was I did every challenge. I did not miss one challenge. The only reason I fell below was because part of the challenges over that 3-week period was guessing results of games. And I actually didn't do great. I did not do great. So you'd have to guess the results of the game. If your guess came true, then you got usually between 10 to 15 yards. And I just didn't do well there. So it wasn't really a matter of me not being able to complete the challenges. It was more a matter of I couldn't guess the games correctly. So the people that were a little higher ended up guessing those games. 360 just pretty much meant that I did everything I possibly could do within my control. And yeah, so I got the hat. I'm going to go over and show you what it looks like to claim that. And once I get the hat, I'll show you what it looks like. I'll get to add it to my collection of hats. So we'll go over here. We got this email saying, congratulations. That was an all-pro performance. You earned exclusive NFL all-day merch through the Playbook Leaderboard. You're a superstar. By finishing in the top 500 of our recent Playbook Leaderboard, you've earned yourself an exclusive NFL all-day hat. Fill out the form. So I might have to blur some stuff out here. Okay, so it's going to ask for email. It's going to ask for my user ID. It's going to ask for my name, address, all that kind of stuff. So I'll fill that out, blur this. So I'm going to pause it right here while I do that. Okay, so I filled everything out. Obviously, I'm going to blur out all the personal information, but everything, it's just asking where to ship things. And you don't get to pick anything. There's no like different designs for the hats or anything like that. So once we do that, we're going to submit. And we have our NFL all-day leaderboard reward hats shipping address. So that's all been recorded. And I think I've done everything I need to do to claim that, that reward. I was very interested. I don't know if I'll care so much about future leaderboards. Anytime they're doing first-time things, I kind of want to be involved just to see if there's any inherent utility for doing this type of stuff. If you're going to get any badges, if you're going to get any trophies, stuff that doesn't seem to have any value, I feel like potentially could have value in the future. We just don't see it now. So that's why I wanted to participate in this. I was really trying to get top 100. I just missed out. But I kind of knew once I wasn't making those picks, that's what was going to happen. So that was the leaderboard wrap up. Yeah, like I said, I'll have one more video just showing what the hat looks like when I get that. We'll see how long that takes. And that's about it. So if you have any questions on the leaderboard, let me know in the comments below. If you participated in the leaderboard and you got in the top 500, let me know where you fell. And also let me know your thoughts on participating. Would you like them to continue to do something like this, or was this really not anything that got you too excited? So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. If you like this video, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. And if you are a collector, good luck on your next rip. I'll talk to you all later. Peace.
Let's go.